Welcome back. This is going to be a pre-Valentine's reading. So we're going to ask the question, who will say I love you to you next? We have here 3 cards that you can choose from. Group 1, group number 2, and then group number 3. Hello, group number 1. So let's take a look at the possible zodiac sign of this person who's going to say I love you to you next. We have Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, and you have here Aries. So take a look at those signs. They may have that somewhere in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. All right, so let's gather more information about who this person is. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose, group number 1. You have here 9 of Pentacles, King of Swords, 6 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. Wow, High Priestess in reverse. And then Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you have Hangman. All right, so the person who will say, I love you to you next, for a lot of you, this is somebody from your past. Let's start off with that, okay? Because there's still a possibility of some viewers out there who will not resonate with a past person. But let's begin with those who will resonate with it is somebody that you already know, all right? If it's a person from your past, maybe at that time they are a bit emotionally detached, or they're kind of like a little bit secretive, that they don't really share what they truly feel about you. But eventually they're showing me that this person would finally, all right, express what they truly feel. Especially that I'm seeing here the High Priestess in reverse. They can't keep it a secret anymore. There is a possibility that this person is going to be returning into your life, all right? Maybe right now they're still kind of like thinking about how they're going to say it or what they're going to say at first with you, especially if you guys got separated here. Some of them, they're just watching you from afar, by the way. I'm also getting that. And then for those who are going to be resonating more with, this is somebody that is not related to your past. It can still be a new person here, but you have a strong soul tie or soul connection with this person. And I feel that this person is somebody's also single, all right? They try to take relationships seriously. They try to take their time. And once they're sure, this person is going to be opening up. And they're going to be straightforward about this, okay? Some of them, what would actually push them to let you know that they really do have a lot of feelings for you and that they wanted something serious with you, it's because of, at first, they're really going to be observing you. This is a person who's very observant, okay? You even got the Hangman. And Hangman is somebody who's a great observer. And like what I said, once they're sure, this person is going to be seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles. Whether you're male or female watching this, you can switch roles, by the way. But they would be seeing you as a spouse material or somebody that they wanted to be in a serious relationship with. I'm even hearing that some of them, they may not be ready to be in a relationship because they're trying to put their focus on their career. Most especially if it's a person from your past, that's actually what's blocking them from either expressing towards you that they really wanted a relationship with you because of their main priority at that time. It's their work or their studies. But eventually this person will let you know. All right, let's try to pull it more. You have thief, right? Because this is exactly what I was just talking about. Like, this person is trying to keep their feelings hidden, okay? That's what I'm getting. Look at this guy. He's trying to keep his, heart or his emotions hidden under his coat. Oh my gosh. And then you got your openness. And with the image of the moon is talking about feelings and emotions. Wow. They're really showing me here, you guys, that this person in the right time would be opening up to you. Once they feel that I'm ready, okay? I would let group number one know that I have a lot of feelings for them. Maybe at first they're going to be keeping it, from you for whatever reason. Some of them because they're not ready at that time, or they needed some time to get to know you more. For some of you, it can be family issues as well, right? Either they already have a family, or when you met this person in the past, if it's a past person, they are tied to this relationship. But I'm also hearing with this family card, if this is a new person or somebody that you'll be meeting in the near future, this person is really going to be telling you that they wanted something serious. They can actually picture themselves building a family with you or having a really bright future with you. You also got your empathy. So two things. Either this person is very empathic, because again, you got this moon, which is talking about feelings and emotions. And empaths are very sensitive people, all right? They can definitely understand how the other person is feeling. But this can also be a message for the viewer. Spirit is actually saying that there is also a reason as to why this person is behaving this way, all right? Not because they're out there to hurt you, especially for those who are resonating with, yeah, this individual tends to hide their feelings all the time. So I feel that there may be, a reason as to why they're behaving that way. Yeah, it can also be fear, by the way, because you got the garden and the gate. And so this card is talking about a person who's kind of like afraid to take a risk. They're very guarded, all right? They're not sure if they should actually cross that gate. It can also be because of, at that time, when you met this person, they're already in a relationship. So the circumstances, it's not really that easy, right? For others of you, maybe they're afraid to take a risk when it comes to love. Maybe they were hurt before. That's why Spirit is actually saying that you should also understand where this person's coming from, why they're behaving this way. Not because they really wanted to hurt you guys, but it's also because of their past experiences. But I'm really getting here that this person is kind of like afraid, because Moon is also talking about fear. Maybe right now they're kind of like, not comfortable enough to let you know about how they truly feel because of their situation or their own inner conflicts. But that's going to be changing. You got the change in the wind. So even if this is a new person, for those who are not resonating with the past person, because I'm getting a mixture of energies here since it's a general reading. If it's a new person, then this person just basically takes their time, when it comes to love and romance. They're looking for somebody that they can be in a serious relationship with. So they're really going to be taking their time to get to know you more, all right? And once they're sure, that's the time this person would really let you know that, hey, I'm serious. I really do love you. And I wanted us to be in a stable relationship. For those who are resonating with, it's a past person, which this person is having a hard time expressing how they feel, or that they kept their feelings for you hidden because of their circumstances or their inner conflicts. That's going to be changing, all right? Wow. Let's see, what else? You have here bearing fruit. Oh my gosh, Seven of Swords in reverse. Right, because Seven of Swords is actually talking about lies, right? It's talking about them either guarding the truth from you. So I feel that if this is a person from your past, maybe this is what they've done, all right? They either denied their feelings and emotions for you hidden, or they're having a really hard time telling you that this is how they truly feel, okay? But like what I said, things would be changing here, especially now that the Seven of Swords is in reverse. This person's going to be speaking their truth. Interesting, because Seven of Swords is a thief card, and you got the thief archetype too. Now, if this is somebody they haven't met just yet, then again, Spirit is basically saying here that at first this person is going to be a little bit careful. They're not really going to be letting you know right away that they're into you. And I feel that this would require a lot of patience as well on your side or on your part, all right? I feel as well that they really tried to take their time because they wanted to grow. With this tree over here, they really wanted to grow the connection. They're not in a rush. They wanted to worm out a lot of information from you first with a seek the truth. Maybe it's because of their past experiences. Maybe in the past, they were, so hasty until they actually kind of encountered a relationship or a person who may have betrayed them. Things like that. That's just, a possible scenario as to why they're very guarded or they're very careful when it comes to love and romance. Okay, let's see what else. Oh my gosh, you got falling in love. Ooh. Kissing the divine in another and yourself. So I'm getting here that, yeah, it would take a while, but eventually this person cannot deny their feelings and emotions anymore. They're realizing that, yeah, I'm in love with group number one, and I should let them know, okay? Because I can't stand this. I can't keep it to myself. I really heard that. Wow. Yeah, I got honor the masculine. Because usually, this is them, not wanting to be vulnerable as much as possible. Maybe that's why at first they're going to be holding themselves back. It's because of they are not wanting to be so vulnerable. But eventually they can't stand it anymore because they know that they're already in love. Okay? And things would change. Regardless of whatever scenario you're resonating with, there would be some amazing changes occurring in this connection, which would help them to be more authentic, which would help them to tell you that, hey, I love you. They're definitely going to be opening up, you guys, okay? Regardless of whatever scenario. Let's pull up more. Yeah, look at that. With the people card. Oh my gosh. You see your guy, and he's covering his face. So, either, again, this person is very secretive, because you got the thief card. Seven of Swords is a thief card as well. So, they're really, really mysterious and secretive. They try to, keep everything hidden. Just like with this guy over here is covering his face. But there's actually a heart pin on his on his shirt or whatever, his clothes. So I'm getting here that eventually this person would be realizing that no matter how much they try to deny their feelings, because I'm getting that for some of you it's a person from your past who tried to deny their feelings for you, but eventually they would realize that you really hold the key to their heart, because I'm drawn to this heart-shaped pin over here. There's a key in the middle, and there's a heart-shaped symbol. Some of them, they have, I don't know why I'm getting like they have low self-esteem. All right? Some of them felt as if that you deserve someone else better, which is most probably as to why at first they're going to be holding themselves back from letting you know about how they feel. I'm also hearing that this person can be a little bit shy and reserved. I'm also getting that. Yeah. Can be an additional clue that this person is also kind of like on the quiet side or a shy type. I'm also picking that up. Wow. All right. What is this? A lot of Pisces energy, by the way. And that's weird because at the very beginning of this reading, I believe it got Pisces too. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. But you've gotten Pisces zodiac sign like 3 times or more. So either this person has Pisces in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And again, you got your sacrifice. And then you got your movement, choices, and decisions. So with this sacrifice, I'm really getting here that maybe, all right, if they are already in a relationship with someone else when he met them, that's it. It was so hard for them to decide because of, especially if it involves children too. That's another thing I'm getting with the sacrifice, family, and the choices and decisions card. Others of you with this hangman energy, like what I said, I feel they really try to observe everything. They try to reassess everything. This is a person's not going to be, rushing on something and then regretting it later on. They have to make sure first. But once they're sure, they're not going to hesitate to decide, okay? Maybe this person needed some space or some time to think about things. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, I'm even drawn to this image. Like, this guy is actually looking at the wedding ring. So for some of you, it can also be that at first they're hesitant because of they're not sure just yet whether they're ready to be in a committed partnership. Okay, that's another possibility here. All right, so let's see. What else? You got health. You have purity. And you got your peace of joy. Yeah, with the health card, what I'm actually getting here, it is possible that this person really suffered a lot because of how they're dealing with their feelings, okay? Because the more that you try to repress your feelings or emotions, yeah, it's going to take toll. It's really going to either make things even worse, right? That's what I heard when I actually saw the health card. Because what this person has been doing is that they're trying to bury their feelings and emotions underneath the pile of snow. All right. That's what I'm getting here. But eventually, like what I said, they would be freeing themselves from whatever it is that's holding them back. Okay. They would take a chance here. And I feel that this person is going to be more than happy to be able to overcome whatever it is that's holding them back from letting you know about how they truly feel. Because you got your peace of joy. And even if I actually read this intuitively, it's like she freed herself from something. But at first, they're really going to be a little bit, hesitant to let you know that they have a lot of feelings, that they love you. But no matter how much they try to hold things back, okay, eventually they can't take it anymore because they're already in love with you. And that's the change. All right, let's try to pull up another set of cards. Person has a great smile. They also have a great sense of humor for some of you. Yeah, and then you got pride. This can also be a blockage for others of you. All right, ego, fear-based issues. Yeah, but they're actually showing me here something will change. That kept on repeating over and over again. It can also be this behavior, all right, is actually going to be changing. All right, maybe at that time they're having a hard time expressing themselves, or they're trying to, yeah, keep their emotions guarded, but that's gonna change. Yeah, and you will be vindicated here. Wow. Wow. Like, I knew it. All along, this person really loves me. No matter how much he or she tries to deny it, I'm getting that. Wow. Yeah, I feel that for group number one, this is a time in which you really needed to put your focus first on yourself. Because always remember, once you start working on yourself as well, especially this is a spiritual connection, your person is also going to be kind of like mirroring that. I keep on hearing it too. Some of you are already doing it. You're already putting your focus on yourself, all right, on your own needs. And eventually they're showing me here that this person, once they're ready, all right, once they're able to change what's really causing a blockage in this connection, what's holding them back from being more expressive towards you or being more open to love, then that's it, all right? There would be some positive transformation occurring in this relationship. Spirit wanted you to look for the lessons, why you met this person. Especially, I feel for group number one, for a lot of you, this is somebody from your past who's going to come back, because it got Six of Cups at the very start of the reading. So Spirit is saying, in the meantime, put your focus on yourself, all right? Learn from this. And just look for, the beauty connected to the situation. All right, let's try to pull it more. Yeah, oh my gosh, you got disguise. And it shows, two people wearing a mask. So I really feel that at first, this person is going to be a little bit mysterious, whether you already know this person or not, okay, regardless of the scenario, because I'm getting a mixture. At first, they're really going to be hiding it from you, okay? They're good at hiding it. Oh my gosh. It even says here some elements of this relationship are hidden. You got you are worthy. Your worth doesn't depend on the other person. So I'm actually getting here two things. It can also be that this person's self-esteem is quite low, all right? Which is blocking them from being open to love. Either some of them feels as if that they're not good enough for you, but it can also be the viewer. Especially if you already know who this is, it is teaching you the lesson of self-love and self-worth, okay? And so that's why Spirit is actually saying, in the meantime, all right, put your focus there and allow things to unfold. Because eventually they're showing me here that this person is going to be opening up. Okay? But instead of waiting for that time to come, why not put your focus first on yourself? Try to put your focus on the lessons of this connection. All right? A lot of cards. Let's just pull up one more. There you go. Oh my gosh, self-love. See, I told you. Love yourself first. I love the synchronicity of this reading. That's why prior to pulling up these cards, if you can still remember, I really got that message from Spirit. They're wanting for you to put your focus on yourself, all right? Maybe this person still needed to heal, all right, from all of these challenges that they're having, why they're holding themselves back. And so in the meantime, Spirit is saying, this is what this connection is teaching you. This connection is teaching you to prioritize yourself, your needs, all right? Also to work on self-worth, all right? But for others of you, it's still possible that it's actually this individual Because I heard that too. The reason as to why they're having a hard time being open to love, being open to receive love or a healthy love, it's because of they really needed to work on their self-worth. All right. Some of them even, because I got that message earlier with a pride card, that they have a tendency to crave for external validation too. All right. So what needs to be worked out here as well, if this is not you, if this is actually the person, then they need to work on their self-worth, their self-love, okay? Passion, wow. There's a lot of passion in this connection, or they're very passionate people too. What else? Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So either they are, like what I said, for some of you, they are already in a relationship with someone else when you met them. Okay, that's why I got release your ex. But it can also be that in order for them to build a really good and healthy connection with you, there's something that they need to clear out first. All right? And it can be, you know, the issues that we have discussed. Self-worth, self-value, because I'm hearing that some of them, they feel as if that they're not worthy enough for you, or that you're so good for them. I don't know, I'm also getting that. Others of you, not necessarily they are already with someone when you met them, but maybe because of their past traumas or hurt, which is affecting them from, yeah, being a lot more open to love because of trust issues maybe. That's something that they needed to heal or release before they can actually enter a really beautiful connection with anyone else, not just you, okay? Yeah, see? You got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, group number 1. That's why I heard earlier from Spirit, now is not the right time just yet, okay? But eventually this person would take off their mask, this person would be opening up, and they would let you know how much they love you. But instead of waiting for this person to be doing that, Spirit is advising group number 1 to put your focus on yourself. All right, and just trust that this is going to come, okay? But this is a time for you as well, group number 1, to put more focus on your needs, yourself, and other lessons that you've gotten from this relationship too. Interesting. Let's see, what else? Yeah, you got the goal. Alliance. Yeah, for some of you, this person has trust issues. There's something about loyalty here because there's a young girl and she is actually beside this dog. Dogs are a symbolism for loyalty. It can also be that for some of you, you guys are friends. And then you got eternal love. All right, so here's what I'm saying. With a goal card over here, I feel that eventually this person is going to be charging towards their direction. They would eventually realize that, yeah, they wanted to be with you. And that they wanted something that is stable with the eternal love. And we see here this old couple. Yeah, beautiful. And then you got Alliance card. I feel that this person, maybe at that time, if this is a person from your past, they're kind of like, again, because of what they're doing, they're kind of like creating a blockage here for a beautiful relationship to happen between you both because of their fears. Because again, there's something from their past that's kind of like creating a blockage, whether it's an actual person, a traumatic experience, trust issues as well. Now, if this is a new person, you're not resonating with past people, then they're just basically saying here that the person who will say, I love you to you next, once they're able to heal, all right, from those blockages and traumas, all right, and they would be realizing that, hey, I can trust group number 1. She or he is for keeps. Then this person would be charging towards their direction. And I feel that this person, when they love hard. I feel that this person is so freaking loyal too. I feel that this person's looking forward. Their goal is to be in a long-term and really stable relationship. Wow. You guys are soulmates, by the way, for some of you. That's what I'm hearing. All right, so let's actually pull up some initials. Okay. Let's see here. You have the letter G, the letter M, H, C, R, V, D, letter G, G, X, F. You have here B, O, R, T, W, Z, Y, L, another L, S, T, D, I, letter P, H, another H, B, and T. There you go. You may also pause the video if you need some time. And lastly, let's get some keywords here. All right. You have fun. So either this person is actually quite fun. Well, earlier they're saying that this person has great sense of humor too. They have great smile. Okay, what else? Yeah, perceptive. Next, you have here fashionable. So yeah, for some of you, this person has great fashion sense. Organized. So this person's very organized. What else? Determined. You also have here generous. Authentic. So eventually this person is going to be, yeah, speaking the truth. All right. That's what I'm getting when I saw this authentic card. For now, maybe they're kind of like hiding it because they wanted to play things safe, or it's because of their circumstances, but eventually they would be, and that's a change. Eventually this person is going to be authentic. You got reliable and dependable. Next, you have your self-disciplined. Easygoing personality. And lastly, you got here artistic and creative. Wow. So those are the clues about the person who will say I love you to you next. And like what I said, it's actually a combination of a past person for some of you. Others of you can be a totally new person. But again, it's a general reading, so only take what applies. But they're actually showing me here that there's so many factors as to why this person would be kind of like a little bit guarded at first. All right. It can be their situation. Some of them, they're already in a relationship when you met this person. Okay. So yeah, eventually though, this person will be freeing themselves from whatever it is that's holding them back. All right. And they would let you know how in love they are with you, because you got the falling in love card. There's definitely going to be some amazing changes or transformation happening in this relationship. And by the time they're ready, because again, this is worth waiting for, all right? By the time they're ready, they would really be, speaking from their heart. I tell you that. So anyway, that's all I have for you, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you next week. Happy Valentine's. Hey, group number 2, let's find out who will say I love you to you next. First, let's take a look at the possible zodiac sign of this person. You have Taurus, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. All right. So take a look at these zodiac signs. It can be somewhere in their chart, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. So now let's warm out some additional information about who this person is. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose, group number 2. Wow, you got your 3 of Cups. You have here Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Wow. 7 of Swords in reverse, 7 of Cups, and then King of Pentacles. Wow. Bottom of the deck, you have here 10 of Swords in reverse. So I'm hearing a lot of scenarios here, honestly, for group number 2. So let's start off with this one. For some of you, the person who will say I love you to you next is somebody that you will be friends with at first, with the 3 of Cups, okay? Either this person would like to establish friendship with you, all right? Because they really take relationships seriously. They take their time, since there's a lot of slow energies over here, because what they're actually after when it comes to romance is somebody that's going to be lasting a long time. This is not a person that's going to be interested in jumping from one relationship to another, okay? So they really take their time. And I feel as well that this person's strategy is that they wanted to get to know more about you. They wanted to, get more information about you. And so they feel that by being friends with you first, this would help them to kind of like get to know more about you in a deeper level, all right? Because you guys are friends. I feel it's also because of this person was hurt. I really heard that. That's why they're not going to be in a rush, because in the past, maybe this person, got betrayed, got cheated on. And so they're really going to be taking their time, all right? For some of you, you guys are probably already dating this person, but eventually this person is really going to be expressing and letting you know that, let's take it official. I really do have a lot of feelings for you. I'm even getting as well that for some of you, this person may have options with the 7 of Cups, but you are going to be standing out among the rest, is really what I heard, okay? I feel this person is very attractive, because I heard that, like, they have a lot of options, or there's a lot of people wanting to be around this person. But what's really amazing is that they're really going to be looking at your direction. You're definitely going to be standing out, okay? And then lastly, I'm also hearing a message from Spirit that it's a person from your past, okay? Maybe in the past, they're not being very, open about their feelings for you, which left you feeling confused here with the 7 of Cups, okay? But you got the 7 of Swords in reverse. So eventually this person would, speak their truth. With the 10 of Swords in reverse, this is a sign that for those who are resonating with it's a person from your past, then this is a sign that it's not completely over yet, because I'm still seeing here that eventually this person will come back around, because remember, 3 of Cups is a reunion card, all right? And by the time they're going to come back, I feel that they're ready to speak their truth, especially that the 7 of Swords is now in reverse. Right. Let's see. Let's try to pull up another set of cards. Child nature. Forgiveness. Right. New beginnings. And you have dark thoughts. All right, so let's pause here. What I'm actually getting is that, number one, the person will say, I love you to you next. For those who are resonating with, you already know who this is because I'm really smelling reconciliation here or a reunion, okay? I feel that eventually this person's going to be, coming back and would seek for your forgiveness, okay? They really wanted to have a new start or a new beginning with you. There's something about this person not wanting to be vulnerable. Or either they try to mask their feelings because, like what I said, they are viewing emotions or feelings as something of a weakness. The reason why I'm saying that, because we have here this baby, and then we have this rabbit over here. So both are talking about vulnerability. Why? Because rabbits, they are prey, right? And baby is helpless, still a small child. So there's something about them kind of like masking what they truly feel. They don't want to appear vulnerable at all. And then another message that's coming through just by looking at all of these cards is that there's something from their past with this forgiveness card. If you're not resonating with a past person, then this is the reason as to why they try to take things slowly, especially around relationships. I feel there was some traumatic experience from their past which affected them. So I feel that this person really needed to clear some old energies or past energies. I feel that this person is very sensitive as well, because rabbits are also very sensitive. Rabbits also tend to hide their true, feelings, even their sickness. Okay? So there's something about hiding. That's the vibe I'm getting from this person. Because again, either they don't want to appear weak or vulnerable. They don't want to express what they truly feel because they don't want to be viewed as somebody's emotional. All right? With the dark thoughts, I feel that they're more logical than emotional too. Another thing with this dark thoughts, all right, I feel that this person is feeling lost right now, especially if you already know who this is. Definitely this person misses you a whole lot. They really wanted to apologize for how they probably treated you in the past. They're hoping that you will give them another chance here. But some of them are kind of like, afraid or a bit doubtful that you're not going to give them another chance. I'm hearing that for someone. Interesting. Let's see what else. You have here purpose. And then you got here the thinking woman. Interesting. With the dark thoughts, and we see here the image of a maze, I'm getting here that maybe at first, all right, this person's a little bit confused, all right? They're feeling lost. But now you got the purpose, and it says here, I know what I'm here to do. So I feel that eventually there's going to be some changes or some transformation happening here. Maybe at first they're going to be a little bit confused. They're not sure about what is it that they want, or they don't know how they can actually, express all of these feelings that they've been hiding. I'm also getting that, but eventually they will, all right? With a thinking woman as well, I feel that this person is either right now, if you already know who this is, they're heavily thinking about you. And what they're thinking about is how they can actually make things work out with you again. All right? Because they definitely wanted to have a new start. And again, thinking and dark thoughts. Remember, I said something like this person is more logical than, somebody who is going to be connecting with their feelings and emotions. They're kind of like the type of, an individual who listen to their head more than their heart. Let's see what else. Next, you have here round and round. Right. There's something about them feeling stuck, okay, with this round and round. I feel that even though this person may have tried to forget about you, I'm hearing that right now, because I'm getting for a lot of the people who chose group number 2, this is somebody that you already know. And maybe right now you're separated, and now this person is just feeling as if that they're stuck. Because again, I'm drawn to the dark thoughts. Like this person is feeling lost in this maze. Like, how can they actually, get out of this maze? Because they feel as if that they're just going nowhere with this round and round. And I really heard that no matter how much they probably try to forget about this or forget about their feelings for you, they would come back and, really think about you, or they would find themselves still thinking about you. Wow. So maybe eventually, especially if this is a person from your past, they would break free from this, thing that's keeping them stuck. This would actually push them to come towards you. Either they would start off first by apologizing to you, letting you know about, how they've realized their mistakes. I'm hearing that. And that's the time this person's going to be telling you that they wanted something serious or they wanted to have another go in this connection. Because I feel for a lot of the people who chose group number 2, somebody that you already dealt with. There's only a very few of you in which they're actually saying here that this person had a heavy past. That's why they would really take their time when it comes to love and romance or relationships, because of they don't want the same pattern with this round and round or the same pattern to continue. They do their very best to warm out information from the person that they're actually dating, all right? That's why some of them, they try to play things safe, or they wanted to be friends with that person first and read them like a book, There's something about that. Like they wanted to really gather more information about this person that they're dating. Maybe because in the past, they tried to give in right away, all right? They felt that in the past, they're so vulnerable. But they've learned from that. So only take what applies, you guys, because I'm getting here a mixture of scenarios. But there's a lot of you in which this person is somebody from your past. Yeah, you got into me, I see. I feel that for group number 2, this person is going to be going within, or they needed to do this, all right? So they can actually figure things out about what is it that they want, or what should they be doing? Because again, I'm getting that energy of them feeling confused right now. They're feeling lost. That's why it's interesting, because it says here, I know what I'm here to do. So eventually, it will be clear to this person about what is it that they wanted to do. But I feel this is going to happen once they're going to go within. Wow. Let's see, what else? Yeah, Wheel Fortune. Strong Taurus energy again. So you might be dealing with a Taurus. And I believe we got Taurus at the very start of this reading. So yeah, I feel that this person has been thinking about circling back into your life, right? They really wanted to come back. I feel as well that with this Wheel of Fortune, there's going to be some shifts or some changes happening. There's going to be movement too. Maybe you probably also, felt that this is not going anywhere. You're not seeing any movement coming from this person. And that's because this person is also confused. They're feeling lost, just like what I said. I'm also drawn to this image in which this guy's holding his chest. So remember I said something like this person listens to their head more than their heart. So eventually that's a change. They would actually go within, all right, with the into me I see, and they would give, their heart a chance to speak up, if you know what I mean, all right? They would really pay attention to their heart or follow their heart this time. For those who will resonate with, it can be a new person in the future, then like what I said, there's something from their past that kind of like cause a negative impact on them, or it kind of like traumatize them because they're afraid that the same situation would happen. I really heard betrayal, honestly. That's why they try their very best to get to know the person really well. They don't rush, okay? But once they're actually sure, this person would not hesitate at all, all right? They will really think about it multiple times maybe, all right? But once they're sure, they're really going to be taking some action here towards you. Wow. All right, let's see. What else? Are you kidding me? Again, there's something about friendship here, okay? Remember at the very start of the reading, that's what I heard. At first, this person really wanted to establish or build a friendship with you. And here you are, you may be feeling a little bit confused. Like, I know that this person also likes me more than a friend, but they're not really taking any action at first. Because again, like what I said, they would like to spend a lot of time getting to know you more or nurturing and building this relationship. Okay? For others of you, if it's a person from your past, maybe you guys are just friends. You started out as friends, but for some reason, yeah, this person is kind of like holding themselves back. But eventually this person is going to be sure of what it is that they want or what is it that they truly feel for you. And this person is going to be circling back. They would really seek an apology from you. Others of you, it could be, some, challenges around third-party situations here. Because I'm getting, there's another person in the middle. So that's also probably what's kind of like keeping this connection stuck. But yeah, I feel that for the rest of you, you guys are going to be starting out as friends first, all right? And eventually, this person is going to be opening up and telling you, hey, you know what? I do have feelings for you more than a friend. Let's take this to the next level. Because this person would realize how compatible you guys are. Yeah, you got your connection. Oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? What? Hold up, you guys. This is creepy. Remember I was just talking about the baby here with the New Beginnings card, and then with this Child Nature card, we see here a rabbit. Now that's creepy because you got the birth and babies card. And we see here a baby again, plus we see here images of rabbits. So like what I told you, this card is also talking about vulnerability, all right? It even says here, in what ways do you feel vulnerable? So this is really what Spirit is trying to highlight for group number 2. That the person will say, I love you to you next. At first, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge because they view emotions as, something that is a form of a weakness to them, all right? They don't want to show their true feelings because they are afraid that they're being, vulnerable. Because at one point, I'm hearing they were like that. And when they actually gave in, they became, vulnerable. Maybe a person from their past actually did hurt them. There's something about sensitivity here because rabbits are also very sensitive. They get easily, scared or anxious. That could be an additional clue for you guys. And like what I said, rabbits, they have the tendency to hide their true feelings. Yep, even their sickness. When rabbits are sick, they are really good at hiding it. That they're not really feeling good. Okay? So I feel that you're definitely dealing with a person who knows how to hide their true feelings and emotions. For some of you guys, I'm getting here that they're feeling overwhelmed right now. Maybe that's why this person is all over the place. And there's a need for them to get themselves centered, right? I'm hearing that too. With this connection card, there is a really strong connection between you and this person, regardless of whatever labels here. You may be, from different cultures for some of you, okay? Because I'm drawn to this image. It can be that this person is also somebody that you will be meeting online. I'm getting that. Or if you already know who this is, maybe this is the person that you actually met online. But yeah, despite of the distance, this is what I'm hearing. You guys are strongly connected to each other. Wow. All right, let's see. Let's pull it more. You have material and spiritual prosperity. Manifestation. And you got fear. Oh my gosh. So, like what I said, at first, maybe this person is really kind of like, resisting their, true feelings from you. I'm getting that. Like, there's something about them holding back from being themselves, holding back their true emotions. Because, again, number one, they don't want to appear too vulnerable or too emotional, okay? Others of you, it can be because of the circumstances as well. Because I'm also getting third party for others of you, by the way. For others of you with the fear, this can be because of their past traumatic experiences. I just love how everything is matching. And that's what's actually kind of like holding them back at first. Because they're afraid that the same situation would happen. And I really heard betrayal here, okay? Now, with these two cards, manifestation and the material and spiritual prosperity, I'm getting here that there's something about balance, because this is Six of Pentacles, okay? If it's a person from your past, maybe at first you were actually the one who is, showing this person about how you feel, but this person's kind of like a little bit guarded. They're hiding their true emotions and feelings, and this actually kind of like push you to just either walk away from this or just forget about this connection. And that's why, in the right time, this person's going to be circling back and apologizing to you. I feel that this person would fess up and tell you that actually the feelings are mutual. All right. With a manifestation card over here, I'm getting that either they are also manifesting you, or you may be manifesting this person as well. Let's see what else. Oh my gosh, yeah. Look at that. With a rescue card, I feel that this person is just watching you from afar. Because I'm drawn to this hot air balloon, and there's a person inside that hot air balloon with this telescope. All right, so I'm also getting that there's some element of travel here or distance. That's why I said that for some of you viewers of group number 2, either this person stayed far away from you, or you just met this person online. Others of you, they're just kind of like, afraid right now to take a chance maybe. Or they feel as if that they're stuck. There's something about this cage. So I feel that they're feeling as if that they're all tied up or that they can't move. Something is restricting this person. And all they can do right now is just watch you from afar. Yeah. But still, I'm getting here that eventually this person would be releasing this fear that they're having. Because again, this reading is all about who will say, I love you to you next. So once they were able to release this fear, because fear is a great blockage to love, all right? But once they're able to release this, then yes, they would be more than ready to let you know about how they truly feel. Some of them, they would start off first by apologizing to you with a forgiveness card. Wow. All right, so let's pull up another set of cards here. Oh, yeah. I'm actually getting here that some of you felt so freaking frustrated to this person because of you felt as if that maybe they have other motives. That's what I heard. There's something about them not being very totally honest with you. And again, I won't be surprised because that's the reason why I was talking about rabbits. Because rabbits, they really tend to hide, all right, their feelings, especially when they're actually not feeling good. So there's something about them hiding a lot, what they truly feel. And some of you felt very frustrated because this person never told you about what they really want to happen or what is it that they truly feel about you. For some of you guys, I'm getting here that the person will say, I love you to you next. Is somebody, honestly, this person may have, a tendency as well to kind of like, depend on others. That's why you got the baby as well as the rabbit, okay? Because again, babies and rabbits are viewed as something that is vulnerable. So I'm hearing very strongly, maybe if this is a person from your past, at that time they're kind of like a little bit immature, all right? There's something about them also kind of like dependent on others. I'm even hearing that some of them actually trusted what other people around them are saying, all right? They never believe in their own feelings, or they never gave their heart a chance to speak up. But instead of actually, following their heart, they have the tendency to rely on others, what people are going to say. I'm also hearing that. Wow. Yeah, oh my gosh. Now we got needing to detach, cutting the umbilical cord, and gaining independence. See, I told you. What the freak? This reading is weird. Because that's what I heard. I really heard that. But eventually, this person is going to be freeing themselves, like what I said. Either when it comes to their old ways of relying on others all the time, relying on others about what is it that they're going to be doing, or they always depend on others, or ask. It's okay to ask advice from others, but you have to also trust your own decision. The problem is, I feel that for some of you, you're dealing with a person who has a tendency to always listen to others, all right? Or follow what other people are saying. But the good thing here is that eventually, this person is going to be freeing themselves from that type of behavior, all right? I'm also getting here that, this person may also have dealt with somebody who's very parasitic, meaning they were in a very toxic relationship. That's why they're careful. They also dealt with somebody from their past in which that person or that individual has ulterior motives. And that's why, like what I said, they're very careful when it comes to love and romance. They're also not liking it when a person is too needy or too possessive. I heard that too. That's part of their fear because maybe this is what happened to them in the past. This is also a person who is willing and open to change, even their negative behaviors too. which is good because it's rare for a person to be acknowledging their mistakes and wanting to work on their mistakes or work on their opportunities, right? Yeah, you got discernment. What the freak? This is exactly what I was just talking about. I feel that this is something that they are going to be working on because in the past, they don't really trust their own discernment. They may even have the tendency to follow others or to trust other people's opinions or decisions. And then you got your healthy ego. All right, so yeah. Well, this is self-explanatory. So for some of you, this person who will say, I love you to you next, they have a healthy ego. But yeah, it's quite interesting. It's like I'm reading a book. I'm getting a lot of information here for some of you about the person who will say, I love you to you next. It's going to be a little bit challenging at first, I feel. But once they are able to free themselves, right, from the past or anything that's blocking them, it can be fear as well, then yeah, eventually this person is going to be coming towards their direction and would be ready to fess up. So let's pull up more. Wow, this is your soulmate, group number 2. You have retreat. And you have attraction. Yeah, I love how everything is matching. Let's stop here first. So, this is your soulmate, all right? You have a strong soul connection with this individual. With a retreat, I feel that this person really needed some time to contemplate, about certain things first, all right? This is their way. In order for them, remember you got the Into Me I See card. So I feel this person really needed to go within and, try to get themselves centered and more balanced so they can actually make up their mind or so they can actually, be sure of what it is that they wanted to happen or what is it that they should be going for. I'm also getting here that maybe if you guys are already separated right now, if it's a person from your past, this is very much needed. They need to disconnect, all right? In order for them to see what they have been searching for. I'm hearing that. In order for them to grow as well. I'm also getting here that with this attraction card, again, this person really tries to take their time. Because we see here this lady, stopping to smell the flowers. So again, there's something about them not rushing the moment. Or they're just appreciating the present moment. Because it even says here, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Oh yes. So you got the rekindle. Because I tell you, group number 2, like what I said, a lot of you guys who chose this pile, it's the person from your past who's going to come back. Right now, you guys are separated, but this separation is needed so they can actually, see what it is that they really are looking for. What is it that they really want? And it says here, an old flame returns. Wow. So by the time this person is going to be coming back to you guys, all right, I tell you, they're going to be a changed person. They're more sure of what it is that they want. Manifesting the one. What the freak? That's why I got the manifestation card earlier, right? Now, that is interesting. So it says here, very soon your true love will arrive. So again, whether this is you manifesting this person or you're manifesting the one. And for those especially who are resonating with, it's a new person and you're not resonating with the past person at all, then maybe you are actually manifesting the one. And that's basically, the clues that Spirit is giving you about this person for you, that this person had a heavy past. They were traumatized, by a past relationship. That's why they tried to take things slow. Others of you, if it's a past person, maybe both of you are manifesting each other even. Wow. But you got your rekindle, so there's definitely reconciliation here. Oh my gosh, you got disguise. So yeah, I feel with the disguise card, this is them hiding. See, I told you. That's why when I saw the rabbit or images of the rabbit, that's them hiding, all right, what they truly feel. They're masking it. But I feel group number 2, this is something that they're really going to be working on, okay? Eventually, this person is going to be a lot more real, a lot more authentic. They're going to be tuning into their heart more. They're not going to be viewing emotions as something of a weakness anymore, like before, right? So yeah, let's pull it more. Sweet dream. Oh, wow. So maybe this is actually somebody that you're connecting with through dreams even. Or either they are dreaming about you, you're dreaming about them. Oh my gosh, this is blessed by the divine. Interesting. But this is also talking about enlightenment, okay? You have Lord Ganesha here. So I'm getting here that, yeah, there's really going to be some positive transformation happening with this person. They will have this wake-up call. They're coming out of this slumber, is what I'm getting. And you got here daydream. Oh my gosh, you got sweet dream and then daydream. So yeah, I feel that this person, whether you already, yeah, let's start off with, this is a person from your past, or you already know who this is. I feel right now this is what they're doing. They're daydreaming about you, all right? They're really, picturing you and them being together again. They really wanted to rekindle the connection. They miss you a whole lot. And for those who will resonate with, it's a new person that you've been manifesting, then it's just basically a message from spirit that this person is somebody who has a wild imagination, or they love to daydream. They're very creative too. Yeah. So let's actually pull up some initials now. Wow, there's a lot. Oh my gosh. You ready for this? N-O-N. B. Letter B. Letter I. V. O. D. D. E. H. R. J. Z. Letter D. Another D. A. D. You have dad. So maybe this person is already a dad for some of you. Who knows, right? H. Letter T. R. Gosh, there's so many letters here, so bear with me, you guys. Letter G. Letter S. Y. F. B. K. V. G. P. C. A. R. I. G. Some of you probably met this person through Instagram. He got IG. Who knows? L. Letter C. G. Q and letter N. Are we missing any more letters here? I don't think so. Gosh, there's so many initials or letters here. So who knows? Maybe it's going to spell out the entire name of this person. Take a look at that. Because a lot of people chose group number 2. A lot of you guys, this is a past person. There's only a few of you in which this may be, yeah, the person that you've been manifesting in the future. All right, so let's get some keywords for you guys. We have here thoughtful, so this person is very thoughtful. We also have here neat and clean, so this person is very, not to say that they're a neat freak, but yeah, they're organized, they're neat. You have here polite. What else? You got here ambitious. All right. Consistent. Wise. Hardworking. Wow. Love this. Tolerant. Helpful. And we have here, what is this? Humble and modest. Wow, I love it. So this person is thoughtful. They're also very neat, organized, very ambitious. They're hardworking, tolerant. They're helpful, polite, consistent, and humble or modest. Very earth energy, actually. I won't be surprised if this person has strong earth in their chart. So yeah, there you go, group number 2. That's a person who will say, I love you to you next. I hope you enjoyed this. And again, happy Valentine's Day. Bye now. Okay, group number 3. Let's find out who will say, I love you to you next. But first, let's take a look at their possible zodiac signs. We have Leo, Pisces, Capricorn, and we have Virgo. So they may have these zodiac signs somewhere in their chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So let's actually warm out some additional information about who this person is. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective which chose group number 3. Page of Pentacles. Wow, he got the moon in reverse. You have 2 of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords. Wow. King of Pentacles. Too many cards. Let's just get one more. There you go. Strength in reverse. Oh my gosh. And you have 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, somebody's ready to fess up here. Okay, that's the vibe I'm getting. So for group number 3, the person who will say, I love you to you next. Well, there is a possibility that for some of you, this is somebody that you already know. Let's start off with that, shall we? So if it's a person from your past or somebody that you are currently dealing with, eventually, this person is going to be a lot more straightforward with you. Maybe in the past, they're kind of like guarded. Maybe in the past, they're confused about what is it that they really want with you. I'm getting that. And even with this 4 of Pentacles, right? We see here this gate. And so I'm getting that maybe in the past, this person tries to keep their emotions with the moon card over here hidden, all right? They try to guard themselves. But they're showing me here that eventually this person is going to be emotionally mature, all right? From the Page of Pentacles, they're going to be the King of Pentacles, in which they're more grounded. They're more sure as well as to what is it that they really want, okay? And that they're ready to settle down. Maybe in the past, they're holding themselves back. There's something about that too, with the strength. But since a lot of them are in reverse, this is really suggesting to me that eventually this person is going to be lowering down their guards. They're actually going to be a lot more straightforward with you. With the moon in reverse, they're ready to express it, okay? Now, if this is not somebody from your past, what I'm actually hearing from Spirit is that they really try to take their time as well, all right? I feel that this person is really going to be trying to get to know you more in a deeper level. And then eventually, you know, once they're sure with the Ace of Swords over here that, okay, I'm ready. It looks like this is the person that I really wanted to be in a serious relationship with, then they would outright tell you or express it to you. But at first, maybe they're just really going to be spending some time getting to know you more. But really, for group number 3, I keep on hearing that this person's going to be changing or transforming from being this Page of Pentacles and then becoming this King of Pentacles. Because we see here this dragonfly, and dragonfly is a symbolism for maturity as well. All right? So that's why I'm picking up that maybe for some of you, you already know who this is. At that time when you met them, they're kind of like not emotionally mature, all right? Either they're not ready, they're confused, but by the time this person comes back, all right, you would notice these changes. They're more open, they're more grounded, they're more sure of what is it that they want, all right? Wow. Because even with this 4 Pentacles in reverse, I'm also hearing as well that maybe, you know, there are some things that they're holding back from their past, actually, all right? Which is why they're really struggling. I don't know what that is, though, but it can be a number of things, all right? It can be some past traumatic, you know, experiences. That's still possible, and they're still holding on to that. It can be an ex for some of you. That's still a possibility. But yeah, once they're ready to let things go, all right, you would see some positive, you know, changes happening with this individual. And if it's a person from your past, they're having a hard time letting go of you, all right? Maybe they try to run away from their emotions, but eventually this person is really going to be coming back more awakened, more enlightened, because this is also talking about breakthroughs. So something is really going to be changing here, all right? And I feel for group number 3, that includes, you know, the way they handle their feelings and emotions too. Let's see. Oh my gosh, you got the Exorcist. I was just talking about they're going to be changing or letting go of something from their past. And now we got the Exorcist card. So again, it says here, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses, okay? And it says here too, for the shadow attribute, fear of facing your own demons. So again, whatever it is that they are kind of like, you know, holding on to the past, which is creating a blockage here, that will be, you know, released. And by the time they're able to free, you know, something from their past or anything that's creating a blockage here, you would notice some changes. That this person is going to be more honest, more open. All right. Yeah. And you would say, what a miracle. I feel some of you would really be saying that, or you would be feeling that something magical is occurring here. Like this person is going to be a totally different, in a positive way, of course, a totally different person. And that's why you got the Miracles card. Wow. All right, let's see what else. For some of you, it can still be a new person, all right? You might be meeting, this person in the near future. But there's actually, some message here from Spirit that maybe at first you would notice that they're going to be a little bit careful as well when it comes to love and romance. It can also be because of their past hurt, past wounds that they need to free themselves from. You got the grief card. Oh my gosh. And it says here, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So if this is a person that you already know, then I'm getting here that they're really going to be coming back. And I feel that they're going to come back as a new person. So if you're not resonating with this is a new person that you will meet in the future, they can still be the same person, but they're more changed now. All right. Wow. I feel as well that, yeah, with this separation, if it's somebody that you already know, I feel this actually helped them to realize a lot of things, okay? And they don't want to lose you again, is what I'm hearing too. And I feel as well that some of them wanted to prove to you that they've changed. I keep on hearing that, like I've changed, all right? I'm not the same as before. Maybe this is actually their way of letting you know how serious they are because they love you so much. Okay. Let's see, what else? By the book? For some of you with this by the book, I'm not going to read this as by the book. I'm hearing that this person may be from a different culture as well. All right? Or you're different from each other. You have the base chakra. So I'm getting here, there's something about fear, all right? Maybe this is something that they're going to be releasing at first, all right? Before they're going to be a lot more open and honest with how they truly feel. They're going to be a lot more expressive. But what's probably limiting this person is their fear, all right? And eventually they would be letting go of that. I'm also hearing very strongly that for some of you, this person may be, feeling less confident, whether it's because of they're not sure if you still wanted them back, especially if it's a past person. Now, if it's a new person that you'll be meeting in the future, they're kind of like feeling as if that you're so amazing that maybe you won't like him. I don't know. I'm getting that. Oh my gosh, yeah, you got the Wheel of Fortune. So there's definitely going to be a possibility of this person returning into your life. Wow. And again, Wheel of Fortune is talking about changes, all right? There's something about shifts. So, like what I told you, group number 3, whether this is somebody who's coming back from the past as a much more changed person, individual, all right? That's what I'm getting here. But if this is a new person that you'll be meeting in the future, then I'm hearing very strongly from Spirit that this is a person who also changed, all right, from their old ways or old behaviors. Oh, okay. Now you got the contract. So, 2 things. Either you have a soul contract with this person, but for others of you, this person maybe is with someone else when you met them, all right? That's a possibility, which is why they're kind of like afraid. Because I feel that this person is feeling, guilty of having some deep feelings for you when they're already tied to someone, all right? So only take what applies, because we're seeing here several possibilities since it's a general reading. You have here, honor the masculine. And you have here, chaste. Wow. I'm getting here that this individual who's going to say I love you to you next. I feel that this person's not really good with words, okay? That's really what I got. So maybe they really view emotions as something of a weakness, kind of like group number 2, all right? They're feeling overwhelmed when it comes to feelings and emotions. But eventually this person will break free from that, okay? That's why they're showing me there's going to be some changes here. If in the past they always try to run away from their true feelings and emotions, they're not willing to face it, that's going to be changing. There's also kind of like reversal of roles here. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe in the past it was you who's especially if you're the divine feminine watching this, you're more operating in the divine masculine, okay? We all have divine masculine and feminine, but maybe in the past, you're more of, like operating from the divine masculine space in which you're either chasing this person, you're initiating everything, but they're actually showing me here that the roles will finally be reversed, or there's going to be a perfect balance with the scales of justice over here. So either the reversal that I'm seeing here is that they're more going to be, embracing their masculine energy. And as for the viewer, especially if you are the divine feminine here, you're going to be more working on that, okay? Because like what I said, maybe in the past it was always you chasing after this person, you're always initiating everything. So it's like, there's an imbalance there. But I'm getting here that eventually, by the time this person is going to be circling back into your life, they're more in their divine masculine energy, okay? And they will be the one going after you, taking action. Wow, I just really got that message so strongly. Interesting. So let's see, what else? Yeah, and because of that, there's going to be that really beautiful balance in this connection. Because that's what I'm hearing. In the past, this is most probably what some of you have been doing. You're always chasing relationships, or you're always going after, this person. And so, especially if you're a divine feminine, the divine feminine is more of like the receiving energy, okay? So I feel that this is part of the lesson that you're learning, that you need to balance both. But they're showing me here that there's really going to be some amazing shift here in which this person is going to be more welcoming their masculine energy, or embracing their masculine energy. And as for you, especially if you're the divine feminine, then you're going to be embracing more of your feminine energy, more open to receiving, okay? And you're allowing the masculine to do his part instead of you chasing and doing everything or taking action all the time, in which this is the role of the divine masculine. Interesting. I love this reading. Let's see what else. Wow, I'm getting a twin flamish vibe, actually. I won't be surprised. Runner, chaser, 11, 2. There's a lot of number 1. Yeah, you got pride. So for some of you, this can also be part of the blockage, especially if this is a person from your past. There's ego or fear-based issues here for group number 3. Yeah, but eventually things would actually change. Things would actually grow, all right? Wow, I love this. There's also something about music. Either you guys connect through music, or will be connecting through music, or either this person, is somebody who loves music or even play musical instrument. Yeah, Spirit wanted me to highlight that. Spirit of place. Oh gosh, yeah. So again, there's something about releasing old patterns, old behaviors, and I feel this can be for the both of you, all right? That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. Just like what I said, some of you will resonate with, yes, I'm always the one chasing after the person that I want, okay? But that's going to be changing, okay? in which this time you are embracing more of like the feminine side or aspect, okay? And this person that you're dealing with, most especially if it's a person they already know, they're more going to be embracing their masculine, because what's happening is that the roles were reversed. They're like operating more from the divine feminine, side. As for you, you're more of like the divine masculine. But I'm seeing here that there's going to be some transformation happening in your situation. There's going to be a releasing, happening here. Yeah, because earlier I got the Exorcist card. So every time I see this card, Spirit of Place, we see maple leaves. So there's something about letting go of something. Either they needed to free themselves from some old patterns, old behaviors, or anything that is actually not for their highest good. And eventually, once you're able to let go of all that, they would, come back and have this brand new start with you. And they're going to come back as well as a much more changed person or individual. Whoa. I noticed out of all the three groups, though, this is more of like giving me the twin flamish vibe. Anyway, let's actually pull up more clues about who this person is. Who will say, I love you, to group number 3 next? Oh, yeah. Victory after struggle. Right. So maybe at first it's really going to be challenging for the both of you. But they're showing me here, victory after struggle. This person will be able to overcome all of these challenges, whether it's actually their inner struggle or other circumstances. Yeah. You got the rescue and safety card. Right. So they're actually showing me here as well that this person may also have the tendency to play things safe too. All right. That's what I'm getting. But they're also showing me that eventually this individual would be able to realize all of these things, which would help them to kind of like change their ways. All right. Whatever it is that they're going to be realizing, that's going to help shift the situation. For instance, they're realizing that I need to work on these fears. I need to let go of what's holding me back. All right. Yeah. Oh my gosh. For some of you guys, either it's also because of they are already in a committed partnership when you met them. Okay, that's another possibility here. Others of you, they are kind of like afraid of commitment. Okay, but eventually, again, there's something that they're going to be releasing. They will be letting go of that fear or anything that's limiting them. Oh, yeah. You got your low self-esteem, low self-worth, tendency to settle for less. So I feel, yeah, for some of you, this person may have low self-esteem, all right? Or they have the tendency to settle for less, but that's also going to be changing. Like what I said, there's something about them improving themselves, or there's something about them becoming a far more different person than they used to be, right? So I feel that once this person comes back, if it's a past person, you would see, and witness all of these amazing changes. Now, if this is a new person, then Spirit is just basically showing you what they've been through, all right? About the changes or transformation that happened with this person. All right, let's pull up another set of cards. Marriage. Wedding bells are ringing. Love language. It's gift giving. And then healing connection. Yeah. So with a marriage card, that's what I got earlier. Remember, I said something like, for some of you, maybe when you met this person, they're already tied to someone else. Okay. And that's what's making things, difficult between you both because they're already committed to someone. This person's love language could be, yeah, gift giving. But I'm seeing here that the connection between you and this individual will be transforming, okay? Because again, you got the healing connection. Either right now, if you guys are in separation, you are healing and this person too is healing. And it says here, your romance will transform your life. Okay, let's see. Yeah, oh my gosh. You have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Some of you were married to this person before. I'm also hearing that. Or not necessarily married. This was your ex, and this person wanted to give this another go. There is definitely a strong possibility of them coming back to you and letting you know, hey, I'm changed. I'm sorry. I'm not the person that I used to be, all right? I wanted to show you how serious I am. I don't know, I'm hearing that. Some of you guys were really like married to this person before, but they still, again, at the end of the day, they still wanted another chance. They're hoping that you would forgive them. They wanted to heal the connection. But it's entirely up to you, group number 3, if this is something that you are willing to do, to give them another chance. Okay, you got romantic feelings, because this person has a lot of romantic feelings for you. What else? And you have here, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So for some of you, I'm hearing with this keep an open mind, either, yeah, you guys are different in so many ways. If this is actually a new person too, maybe, this person is not somebody that you're kind of like expecting that you would fall in love with or that you would eventually like. I'm also hearing that. But I'm just really getting here for group number 3. A lot of you guys would resonate more with this is a past person. There's only a few of you in which this is a new individual or somebody that you will be meeting in the near future. But it's still possible. For a lot of you, I'm getting here, it's a person from the past coming back and letting you know that they are so freaking in love with you, or they still hold a lot of romantic feelings for you. All right, that's the person who's going to say, I love you to you next. So we're not done yet. Let's pull up more clues. Yeah, there's fear. Oh my gosh. For some of you guys, this person is actually feeling a little bit depressed. And again, if I read this intuitively, they feel as if that they are trapped. Okay? Most especially if they're already with someone else. Yeah, you got your alliance. You got trust, honest, and compatibility. I noticed there's actually something about dogs. Because this guy over here is holding this really cute puppy. And then there's a dog over here too. So maybe this person loves dogs or pets. Yeah. All right, we'll take this one. Commitment. Oh, okay. All right. For some of you, this person has trust issues or commitment, issues. That can also be it for the people who's resonating with, yeah, it's a person from my past. So maybe that's why the relationship didn't work out the first time, because they have all of these issues around fear. No wonder you got the fright. And the fear had something to do with commitment. Okay, they're afraid to commit. There's something about them, not ready yet to be in a committed partnership. For some of you, I'm getting trust issues as well, which is, again, kind of like holding them back from being more receptive to love or being more open to love. So, yeah. Interesting for group number 3. So, let's actually pull up some initials now. Okay, we have the letter P, the letter W, letter Z, letter J, letter D, I, X, letter S, letter B, letter D, O, A, letter T, letter B, letter F, Y, T, R, L, C, letter I, letter T, letter Q, R, N, F, C, M, O, Z, B, S, and then letter B. Okay, there you go. Those are the letters. Pay attention. Take a look at that. I want to make sure I'm not missing any more letters here. Yep, we're good. So, let's just pull up some keywords for you guys as additional clues. Let's see here. We have caring. So this person is actually really caring. We have honest. All right. So maybe they wanted to be honest this time. If they weren't honest before, they wanted to be a lot more authentic, more honest with you by the time they're going to come back. Or they wanted to prove to you that they're speaking their truth now. What else? You got sweet. So you got caring, you got sweet. What else you have here? Enthusiastic. So that can also be, the case for some of you, in which this person is actually somebody's very enthusiastic. But for some of you, this person has a very calm exterior. What else? Mature, all right? Yeah, this is exactly what I was just talking about. By the time they're going to be coming back, they're going to be a lot more mature. Because that's the vibe I'm getting for group number 3. Like, they're totally a different person. And yeah, you got your likable, clever, kind. Wow, you got caring. Oh my gosh. You got caring, sweet, and kind. So yeah, I feel that this person will be a lot more, different than before. Because that's what I'm hearing from Spirit. And they got patient. So yeah, if this person is from your past, expect some changes, really. If you're resonating more with, I already know who that is, then you would see a lot of, amazing transformation coming from this person. But like what I said, at the end of the day, if this person is going to be coming back because they wanted to give this another chance, it's entirely up to you. All right. You do have the right to say no at any time, right? If you really don't want to. But this is actually the person is going to be saying, I love you to you next because they want you so bad. They wanted to prove to you that they've changed. They wanted to prove to you how serious they are. All right. So there you go. That's all I have for you. I wish you all in advance happy Valentine's Day. Bye.